Hey guys, welcome back to Troy's Garage. My name's Troy. This is my garage. In today's video, we're going to be nowhere near my garage though. We're going on a road trip. I have been invited by Kyle over at Your Diesel Specialists is their handle on YouTube. They're from Stevens Truck Power down in Fillmore, Utah. I'm headed down there to help them work on their rig. But I've been invited by them to participate in the off-road games. They're going to be participating in what's called the Dead Pole. It's put on by Matt's Off-Road Recovery, and several other big YouTubers are going to be down there. It's down in St. George, Utah at Sand Hollow. It's a pretty big event. It gets bigger and bigger every year. They have to put a cap on how many people can attend these things because of the location, right? They just can't get that many people into the desert and do it safely. So anyway, my task is to help them get that truck ready for that dead pole. It needs some rear brake work and some other items. I'm going to help him with what I can. It's about a little over 2 hour drive for me to get down there. So road trip. Let's meet these guys and let's get their truck roadworthy for a dead pole. Let's do this. Hey guys, so I'm here with Travis. This is Mr. Stevens. He's the owner here at Stevens Truck Power, and his son Kyle. Kyle is running the YouTube channel. Do you do anything with the YouTube?
I watch it.
That's perfect.
He's the main star. I'm just the man behind the camera most of the time.
So Kyle's the one that got the invite down to, what are they called? The off-road?
The off-road games. Last year it was the Wrecker Games or the Wrecker Olympics. This year it's the off-road games. Make it all encompassing to off-roaders.
Nice. So me and Travis, we go way back. We know each other clear back high school days. But Kyle has reached out to me and invited me to participate kind of as pit crew. That's what I'm calling it.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Support.
That's what they said. Support team.
There you
guys
go.
like that.
Nice. So I'm going to be going down with him. It's down in St. George at Sand Hollow. The event is off-road games on like Google, right? You Google it, you'll find it.
If you look up offroadgames.com, that's where you buy the tickets and everything. But if you look up off-road games, you'll find it.
Nice. His truck needed a little bit of TLC, so I'm down here. We're going to do rear brakes. Is there anything else that we're going to try to get done before we go down there?
Before we go down, we got a rear locker to install. Probably won't get to that today. But that's pretty much the most of it. Everything else is just buttoning up little things.
Nice.
Kind of going from there. So.
What's your confidence level like going in?
I think I'm the underdog, for sure. But
there you go.
We're going to have fun.
Yep. So I told him either win or fail miserably. That's how you get the attention.
Yeah, either way.
But either way, come down, have fun. Look for us. We'll be in a booth next to...
I think next to Murphy's Diesel. Possibly Barnes, four-wheel drive, a few people like that. There's going to be a bunch of booths. And they did mention something about there's going to be a free concert one of the nights. So it's going to be a good kind of family-friendly event for everybody.
Nice. So
well,
yeah,
everybody's
come on
playing.
down.
I'm going to stay here and run the
Yeah,
show.
somebody's got to do the work, so Travis gets to stay here and do the work. But anyway, we're going to get started on this and see if we can get this done today. So here we go. Be as fast as you can. You know, on a real truck, that wheel would be off already because you'd only have 5 lugs.
Oh, no. 8 lugs is a sign of manliness. 1 tons. Those are sweet, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome.
2.
There you go. It bounced out of there. Yep.
Bit over. If we were rich, we'd put some chromollies in there.
Yeah. Those look beefy enough, though.
Yeah.
They'll be all right.
Most people say they don't break the 1-ton ones very often.
Yeah. It'll be all right till it won't be, you know.
Till it isn't. Yep.
We're just pulling
Snap
that
ring.
key out of there so that we can spin the nut. Is it even in? Oh, the retaining rings first. True, true. That came out easier than the other side.
Yep.
Some guy on the internet said you could just grab that with a magnet and pull it out, but we found that needle nose pliers is where it's at. So now that that's out, that nut can just spin out fairly easy. Probably even without a wrench.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah. As soon as it cracks free, it's easy to take off. Yep, just spin that thing out, and then you can just jiggle the whole hub assembly, and it comes out, bearings and all. Just like that. There's a lot less brake dust in this one than the other side.
These seem a little more. Oh, never mind.
Well, it doesn't have a broken spring. The other side had a broken spring in there. Which doesn't help in holding things together.
These are just so dirt bad.
Oh,
You'll have that.
bad times. Way to go.
Yeah, that's me. Bad time, Kyle.
So you've seen me use this stuff in my videos before, right?
Yeah.
So this is the perfect place to showcase this. We've got to get that inner assembly out of that hub. We're going to apply some of this to it before we get after this and see if those will just pop right out. This could be easier than you think.
We'll take it.
These are for you, by the way, too. But just add some to this other side as well. All right, hit it with that air chisel and see what we can do. Yeah, piece of cake.
I need more air. I honestly thought we were going to end up using heat and everything else.
Yep.
That's cool.
One,
Maybe we
being
are.
stubborn. Let's go. Yeah, this stuff does
some
roll
air
well
build
under
up.
heat too. So if you need to add heat, you can add heat.
Okay.
Like butter. Getting creative. Using a gravity assist. Those aren't as tight as fit as I think they
No.
would be. That one is. What the?
The only one.
There we go. Just have to get after it. Yeah, set that on there first, and then. So I'm holding it as steady as I can. This thing's heavy. Yeah, no, just hit them with the air chisel real quick and get them down in there. But
So maybe they're a tighter fit.
on the actual hub as opposed to the drum.
Okay.
True story.
Now we're after probably brakes. Huh?
Yep.
That wasn't as horrible.
Fun part's over.
I know.
Tell me what you need, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me what you need, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me what you need, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me what you need, tell me, tell me, tell me.
But broken spring, the first clue that it's about to let loose everywhere else. Yeah, so
Where do we start?
basically, if you get this spring off first, that'll relieve tension coming around to this thing, and then take this one off. I mean, just basically at this point, you're just disassembling. Get it all out of there.
I'm sitting here feeling bad for that guy still about his smoker. Like, I feel his pain.
He's fine. He's just a big baby. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Kyle says you're just a big baby.
Yep.
So your emergency brake cable is going to be held in there. You pull out on this and then up over the top of that, so the cable goes down in that slot. All right, so a quick update. We've made a huge mess. It was mostly Kyle though, from what I heard. On this one side, we suffered a blowout of the wheel cylinder, so we have a shiny new one in there. He's gonna have to build a brake line. He's gonna have to do that on his own time. But we got this other side completely put together and ready for the hub to go on. I keep calling it a hub. There it goes. There it goes. A little on the bottom. Like rocket up and down as you go pushing in. Uh-oh. Make sure your wheel bearing stays in place. Yikes. You might need one of those. They're not overrated, Kyle.
They're just a suggestion.
They're a suggestion. You have inner bearings. Why do you need outer bearings? That's weird.
Just a little bit of ski wampus.
You could just take it all the way out and then...
Well, that would just make sense, wouldn't it?
There you go. Nailed it. Yep, that's what it needed.
Could you say like a glove?
Like a glove.
Oh, it's looking like a wheel again.
Oh, boss is here. Act like you're working.
Oh, hey.
Just like a blister, the boss shows up when the work's done.
Right. I've been watching on camera.
Looks like they're an important part. I should walk out there.
Yep. He's filming. We'll go make a presence.
Yep.
Put them on where she likes to be happy.
Dang, the wind is howling there.
Yeah, that wind is crazy. All right, driver's side is in. We're ready for the axle. We do need to figure out how we're going to seal that. Probably use some RTV silicone because mechanics, that's what you do. These guys don't believe in that stuff.
Yeah, don't like it.
There's better ways to do it, but when you do, when you gotta, you do what you gotta do. All right, this side, getting the little key locker, snap ring, and then it's ready for its axle as well. Good work, Kyle.
Thank you.
It's like I wasn't even here.
Well, you weren't. I did it all.
Look at my hands.
It's because you leaned up on the table.
Yeah, it's because I ate lunch. Snap ring is the last thing. That stuff smells good. A little better than it should.
That's not very
Oh, the VOCs, right? All these anti-California people. That's us.
It's us. What's funny is that
Also, real Americans.
that guy was from California. He when
Yeah, I know.
he was complaining about what's happening is moving to Utah.
It's pretty good to let it dry.
Yeah, and then
Beautiful.
and then by hand I would torque them like tomorrow morning or whatever.
If you're just gonna
Or
pull it back
whatever.
off, it probably won't even matter.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
Thanks guys for following along. I finally made it home. That was a long drive home. I averaged about 45 miles per hour on the freeway. The wind that you heard us mention in the video turned into snow and windy snow, and it got pretty sketchy there on the freeway. Tons of slide-offs, and I just took my time and just made it home as safely as I could. I want to give a huge thanks to Kyle from Stevens Truck Power. I'll leave a link to their channel down below. Go over there, give them a follow, show them some love. They've invited me to this big event, and it's a huge opportunity for myself. I'm excited for them as well. They're super cool dudes, and you'll like their stuff. They're getting better and better at this the further into it they go. So give them some love. Appreciate that. Also check the links down below for how you can support the channel. Different sponsored items, those type of things, the tools and equipment that I use, that kind of stuff will be linked down below. Also, introducing my 2015 Dodge Charger Pursuit. This is an all-wheel drive with the V8 Hemi. This thing is a beast. We're in the process of depolicifying it, or de-deputizing it is what I'm calling it, because this thing was a deputy's car in Uinta County here in Utah. So this is my wife's new daily driver. Anyway, there's a funny story behind that, but I'll be doing some videos on this coming up very soon as well. So lots of cool stuff happening. Thank you for watching. This is Troy with Troy's Garage. Oh, follow me on Instagram as well. You'll see things like this car before you see them on YouTube. I post things there first, so it's kind of a quick platform to get things out super fast. So follow me on Instagram, @Troy's Garage, and I'll see you guys real soon in the next video.